Hey, what is up guys, GuitarRock here. Welcome to another EOS video. Alright, so I'm sure you guys have heard it by now. Revive Witch is the next title, the next game to, in particular, shut down. And let's all be honest, we have all seen this coming. I think most of us could see this coming if you have been following the revenue growth of how much the game is earning. It's barely making 50k, not even 30k, not even 20k as far as I know. And hopefully in this video, I'm gonna try my best to try to be a bit more positive and perhaps discuss on what I think go wrong in the game. And hopefully I'll be able to provide you guys some sort of insight, some sort of feedback, so that we can all look past what's happened in these sort of games and try to learn as a community as a whole. Now let's jump into the website. We're gonna have a look at the official notice. So this is the official website. It's still there, right? Revive Witch, as you guys can see. Okay, so if you scroll down, you can straight up see news and important notice. Right here it says a server shutdown for Revive Witch. Now usually games tend to announce the server shutdown ahead of time, so they won't shut down immediately. So I'm pretty sure if you have the game installed, you will still be able to play the game. Alright, so let's have a look. Important notice, server shutdown for Revive Witch. Dear Master, looking back on Revive Witch, it has been a long journey since our launch. It has been an unforgettable adventure, and we are truly grateful for your amazing participation in Revive Witch. Very tempted to say bitch right there, alright? However, due to an adjustment in game development and operations strategy, we regret to announce that the server of Revive Witch will stop operating at exactly 12 AM on May 7th, 2023. So May 7th, at the time of me recording this video, it's March 6th. 2 more months before it officially closes. Schedule: Revive Witch will shut down the top-up system and account creation system at 12 AM on March 6th. Diamonds can still be used before the shutdown. The download portal will be disabled on March 6th. Please note, if you wish to continue playing, do not uninstall your game. Wait, does that mean that can I no longer download the game? Revive Witch. Okay, it's no longer here. It's no longer here, it has been completely removed. That is interesting. Let me check on my phone as well. So yes, they remove it. You can no longer download Revive Witch. So the only person that can play Revive Witch as of now is going to be the players that already have it installed. So you're not allowed to install back Revive Witch. You can no longer find it. I guess you can use APK if you really want to. Desperately you're trying to play Revive Witch again. You can go through the hassle of finding the APK. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the method. But if you're on iOS, I'm pretty sure the game has already been removed from both Google Play Store and Apple App Store as well. So that's something to keep in mind. The server will permanently shut down at May 7th, 2023. All players will no longer be able to log in. We will continue to offer game updates and services before the server closure. We hope you enjoy the game as before. We will provide weekly supplies to all masters before the server closure. Alright, so weekly supplies, that means you still get to enjoy the game if you have it installed. That's good for them to do that, right? We wish you the best of luck in your remaining journey. So purchase refund notice. All unconsumed diamonds obtaining in-game purchases from February 6th, 2023 to today can be refunded. Okay, and I think it makes sense. It makes sense for players to try. If you guys are still playing and you recently top up like monthly or whatever, now that the game is going to shut down, you might as well just refund it, get back your money, and you can invest in other games like maybe GAN. Just kidding. Okay, so please contact our CS team with your UID and receipts from Google Play or App Store to make the application. Yeah, so just refund if you guys, there's no point anymore, right? Just refund, get back your money. Refunds will be processed as soon as possible, but please note that the speed of refunds may be affected by actual circumstances. We are sincerely grateful for all of your support of Revive Witch. We hope that you will enjoy this game to the end as before. Thank you again, Master. Revive Witch Operation Team, March 6th, 2023. Alright, so that is going to be a sad news moving forward. So what can we expect from this game overall, and what's my honest thoughts, honest opinion regarding this? Now first, let's look at the videos I've done for Revive Witch. Now you can see a lot of players are really interested in Revive Witch. You can tell from the number of players watching my video on the reroll guide. This is 1 year ago, literally 1 year ago. I literally made this reroll guide, and yeah, the video did perform very well. But I think the game barely could retain the players because when I make, I think, an updated video 1 or 2 months prior in what the end game looks like, and you can sort of tell, I do think that it has a lot of potential early on, and I think the issue for the game is not going to be reaching out to massive audience, but rather retaining the players. So let's look at some of these videos since we can no longer install it, and talk a little bit about what could they have improved, right? You can see right now this is the gameplay. If you guys are not aware, it's a pixel art RPG exploration style. Now one thing that you will notice, the game has this exploration. I love the pixel art for sure, right? Definitely that's like a big plus for me. But the puzzles, I think a lot of players have been saying it's too simple. The puzzles are a little bit too easy. The exploration and puzzle leaves a little bit to be desired, if I could say so myself. I would say the game is not bad. Definitely there's a lot of things that could be improved, but the overall basic foundation is definitely there. One thing that I can feel that is really lacking, and this is just my personal opinion, is going to be story. Alright, it has story, right? Don't get me wrong. It has story for sure. Early on, the foundation is there. But it's more about the story towards the characters. Now, if you guys are aware with any gacha games, when you pull for any of the characters, you ideally want to have some sort of connection to those characters. And you know, after playing games like Counter-Strike, after playing games like Nikkei, you will know that makes a lot of sense, because your sense of wanting to pull a character usually is going to be determined by the relationship with the characters that you have in the story. But for Revive Witch, I noticed there's this struggle where all of these characters that you have, like for example this girl Sinesia, some of these girls, they don't have any backstory to them as far as I know, at least not early on. Maybe they do have later on, but you don't feel the connection, or it doesn't give you the appeal to want to be able to pull for them. So basically they are all just there as some sort of dolls that you can use in the battle. Now one more thing that I noticed, a bit of a small nitpick, but the game has a very weird behavior or intention of locking L to D behind the higher ascension. So for example, these are the characters that you get. For example, this character is called C-Test, right? Every character, regardless of SR, SSR, they don't have the L to D unlock within the lowest ascension. You gotta ascend them to maximum to be able to unlock L to D, which gives it a very cheap feeling. I know it's trying to encourage players to spend more to try to ascend the characters, max them out, and it's good to bait whales into doing that, but that sort of throws off the game's quality as a whole. It gives the game like a very cheap quality in terms of the art early on, right? I know this is something that's much more of a small nitpick. Let me give you guys an example. Counter-Strike, for example. Now, if I go to the management, I can show you the low rarity characters. This character right here. So look at this. This is literally a fodder character, Maya Hunt. And look, she has L to D by default. Alright, so you can even look at Nina Anderson. You can see the character is clearly moving. It gives them a consistent L to D, and therefore the quality is there. You can tell that the love is put into the characters as a whole, right? It's not just the high rarity characters, even the low rarity characters have that as well. So that's the problem with Revive Witch. I do think that it gives it a cheap vibe in a way, and some players might not even notice that you get to unlock L to D once you reach high ascension. They might not even play that far, so they are just going to install it and look at it first glance and be like, everything seems a bit cheap here, so I'm gonna move on to the next game. And one last thing that I could talk about, advertising. I know the game definitely lacks advertising. Early on, I think it has some, but even with YoStar, as a massive publisher, that couldn't carry the title as a whole. You can only do so much. Now, as of now, based on the most recent revenue, you can see this is how much Revive Witch is earning from both Android and iOS. 10k, barely earning 20k, and it's really hard for it to sustain itself moving forward. So yeah, overall, those are my thoughts regarding why I think the game is not doing too well. Puzzles definitely felt too easy. There's no story relating to the characters, which doesn't give them like a purpose to pull the characters, right? Advertising is a bit lacking, and the L2D thing is much more of a nitpick. That definitely bothers me, but hey, let me know if that bothers you guys as well. So yeah, those are honestly just my personal opinion, personal take of this game. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, I'm curious to hear from you guys. If you guys have played the game in the past, why do you guys think the game didn't do so well? If you guys tried it for a little bit, compared to other games on the market, it's definitely lacking. I'm curious to hear from you guys. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. So yeah, Revive Witch, sadly this is going to be a title that will be missed, and I guess that's how it is, right? If you play games that's relying on online surveys, sometimes they do get shut down. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day, and goodbye to Revive Witch. It was a fun and wonderful journey for sure.